Hey everyone, Shady Beach here, and welcome to the new weekend vlog. It is officially September, which means, of course, that...
Wake me up when September ends.
Alright, anyway, so the last week I mentioned that Kit Kat was going to get her own series on the channel. Well, as of right now, she still has not completely figured out what she's doing with that, so it might take a little while before it shows up on the actual channel. But, you know, eventually it'll be there. Really, I'm trying to fill the Saturday slot in my scheduling for all my videos, because I've got like a set schedule now, and you know, I've got every day filled with a certain type of video, except for Saturday, because I do these Sundays now, so Saturday's open. I'm like, I need something there, so I just offered Kit Kat a series, and if she figures that out, then that's great. But if not, we actually might go back and do like Until Dawn again, because I kind of want to finish that, like give that a proper ending. But I don't know. It's been a while, so I don't know if anyone's still interested. So there's a lot of new games out and everything. Deus Ex: Mankind Divided, that new one. I hear that's pretty good. It came out a few days ago, I think, like right towards the end of August, and yeah, so it wasn't very long ago. I haven't played it, but I've heard that it's basically just like the previous one, which I also did not play, even though I do have it, but that's mostly because my brother, the editor of this video, you know, he had it and played it, but I didn't play it when we had it, so I don't know what that's like. I've heard it's good though, so be sure to watch out for none of that content because I have no money. Other games that, you know, I would like to play but can't due to lack of funding is Telltale Batman, that game that came out towards the beginning of August, if I remember correctly, or the end of July maybe. I really wish I could play that, because I am a huge Batman fan, you know, love everything Batman, if you can't tell due to the channel that I have dedicated to Lego Batman. But unfortunately, I don't have money again, so I can't play that game, and I'm like, I want it so bad. Not that bad. It's more Bruce Wayne focused, and that's like less Batman than I kind of would want it to be. I kind of figured it would probably shy away from the whole Batman area since it's a Telltale game, instead of, you know, like Rocksteady or any other developer really. But still, it would be nice to actually be able to play that. Also, another game that came out on the PS4, I think in the middle of August, is 7 Days to Die, and for reasons unbeknownst to me, I now own that game. It's on my PS4 now, and I might do a video on it. I might have already done a video on it, depending on if I do one this Friday. I don't know, I haven't actually figured that out yet. But it's an interesting game. It's been out for a while. It was on the PC for ages, but it just came out on PS4, so I've finally been able to play it, and it's interesting. It's an interesting game. It's cool to play with, like, friends, I guess. I've been playing it with, God, what's the clone's name again? Gavin? Garvin? Who cares? But yeah, I've been playing it with him, so it's pretty cool. And I don't know if I'm going to have him in the one-off video that I make of it, the Friday one-off video, because the way that the game like does local multiplayer is it split screens right down the middle, and I can't deal with that. I can't edit that. It's too hard, and it would be too distracting for any viewer to watch. Like, 2 different screens. No, I'm not gonna do that. So, that's unfortunate, but oh well. So back in July as well, speaking of other videos I might have on the channel, back in July I made a Pokemon Go sort of live action video. Well, I made 2 of them. I made the first one, and then my brother, the editor, he went and sort of wrote and edited and just made the second one and put it out on the channel. So that was actually a really cool thing to do, making a live action sort of original film, basically, instead of just games. And I honestly I've always wanted to have more than just gaming on this channel, so I think that sometime later in the month I'm going to try and start doing actual original films. It won't be all the time, it won't be like a regular weekly thing, but it'll be maybe every month or so, like 1 or 2 months. There should be an original film, I think, is the plan currently. Other things I'm doing, I actually got cast in this web series. Well, not really a web series. It's a Final Fantasy VIII dub series that one of my YouTube friends is doing. Bonehead, or Dr. Bonehead, I don't know what he's going by now. Anyway, he invited me to audition for that, Final Fantasy VIII dub series that he's working on with another person, and I did audition, and they cast me as a sort of minor role. They cast me as Raijin, so that's actually kind of cool that I'm a part of that. It's like a really cool group that is making that, and it should be coming out within the next 2 weeks, I believe. So you can get more details on one of the channels. I don't know what channel it was. If you go over to Dr. Bonehead's channel, I think you can actually see, I think he has a one video where he links to that series. I think it's on a completely separate channel, and I don't know if he has a link for that, but anyway, that's a really cool thing that I'm excited to be a part of. And yeah, it's a really cool, just big group of people who are all working on that. We've got like chat going on, and it's really fun. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and goodbye.